The most powerful country in the world is known as United States of America. But do you know how it was formed? Let's discuss in the today's episode how United States of America was formed. Christopher Columbus found the sea route to arrive to Bahamas Island in Caribbean Sea. By using the same route, later Amerigo Vespucci found the vast vast of land in American continent. Later, this continent was named as America as a gratitude to Amerigo Vespucci by a German geologist. The Europeans who heard about this vast land, they started colonizing America in groups. So, the Northern America was captured by British and France. Southern America was started colonizing by Spain and Portugal. The significance of capturing Northern America by British was that it was not directly captured by the British government. It was colonized by individual people, groups of people, and wealthy people. Therefore, the interference of the British government is very less in the ruling of administration of America by the British. As a result of that, in 1607, for the first time in America, British established the first states in America that was known as Virginia. By 1733, British could be able to establish 13 states in America. Among the 13 states, the most famous states is the today's capital of United States of America. It is known as New York. Even the state of New York was also established by British in America. Some of the states which were established by British in America known as first one is known as Virginia. The last state is known as Georgia. So after that they established in between New Hampshire, South Carolina, North Carolina, New York, Rhode Island, Massachusetts were some of the states which were established by British in America. But in later time, the British followed an economic and commercial policy which was more beneficial only to them. It was not very fair to people who lived in America. So, for example, British prohibited to produce in America the things that they are producing. The second point, anything that they are exporting to any country should only be sold via Britain. Because of these unfair economic and commercial policies, American citizens were fed up with the British administration. Therefore, American citizens now they wanted to get the freedom from the British. At the same time, the British Prime Minister at that time, George Granville, systemized the tax collection in America in 1764 and 1765. So he imposed three new taxes for American citizens. They were known as Sugar Act, Currency Note Act, and Stamp Act. So according to these taxes, Americans faced an economic crisis. Because of these conditions, now American citizens wanted to get the freedom from British people. During this time period in Britain, they had a parliament. So the decisions, rules and regulations for the British country was imposed by the British Parliament in Britain. But in America, there was a parliament, but the parliament was ruled by British. No any single American citizen was in the Parliament of America. Therefore, now American citizens staged a freedom struggle against British. So they established a slogan known as "No member, no tax." That means If there were no American citizen to represent the American parliament, we will not pay any tax to you. In this occasion, all those 13 states which were established by British in America, they now united to fight against British. So, because of this unition of 13 states, America was termed as United States of America.